Decades ago, I had played a game on a 72-in-1 cartridge where I controlled a little red ninja fighting ghosts and monsters with shuriken. It was simple, but very fun, and the death animations were hysterical. The title screen was indecipherable in my early age, but I would come to find out many years later that they were part of a series called Ninja JaJaMaru Kun. Time passed, and every now and again I'd think of JaJaMaru, sometimes browsing auction sites for boxed copies of the Famicom versions of the games, but never really pulling the trigger. But then, something recently happened. The Ninja JaJaMaru Collection from City Connection and Dispatch Games, complete with a limited edition Utage set full of great extras, and even dishes. Dispatch Games graciously sent us a copy of the Utage set to check out, so let's take a closer look. Okay, let's take a look at Ninja JaJaMaru Collection for the Nintendo Switch. This is a Japanese release. It does have some English components to it, which is nice. In the system here, you can change the language to Chinese, Korean, Japanese, or English. However, all of the games here, with the exception of the Great Yokai Battle, are in Japanese. 3 of these games are action games, so this is Ninja JaJaMaru Ginga Daisakusen, which would be the Great Space Mission. This one here is JaJaMaru no Daibouken, which is JaJaMaru's Great Adventure. And then there's Ninja JaJaMaru Kun, which would be the first in the series here. There's also JaJaMaru Gekimaden, which is actually an action RPG. And then this one here is JaJaMaru Ninpocho, which is like a full-on, this is an RPG-ass RPG. It is straight up a Dragon Quest clone. So these two here are kind of like outliers to what the rest are, kind of. Like the rest of these are side-scrolling action games, where these are a little more involved. So action RPG and traditional RPG. So these guys here are going to require like a lot more understanding of the Japanese language, but thankfully for the most part these games only have like a simple hiragana alphabet to them. There isn't a ton of kanji, so it's a lot easier to sort of navigate around, but the rest of them are super playable, and this one in specific, we'll get to this in a bit. Y'all have already seen this if you saw our S64 Switch review. So yeah, let's start with the first game. This is the game that got me into this series. And if you sat through the intro there, you know that this is one of those games where, like a lot of early Famicom games that never made it to North America, a lot of people played these games on those multicarts that were made available in the 80s and 90s. So, scene 1. Here we are. And it's super simple. You run around using the D-pad. You throw shurikens with your B button. And you jump with the A button. And the idea is that you have to dispatch all of the enemies that are in the stage. Alright, quick movement. So you have to take out all the enemies in the stage. And you can collect their souls for extra points. You can also collect items like you just saw to sort of enhance JaJaMaru's ability to do it. There's all kinds of different things you can pick up. Like that was just a cart that increased JaJaMaru's speed. And can I get that? No, I guess not. The jumping is a little problematic in this, but I mean it's an early Famicom game, so there's only so much you can expect. And, you know, the visuals are simple, but the gameplay is super fun. There, I got him. Okay, that was kind of lucky. Now, when I was younger, I thought that was 1,100 points, but in fact, the numerals in this for your score are actually in kanji. So that was actually 200 points. Oof. Oh, no. I definitely want those Sakura petals. I've got 2 so far. There we go. Oh, those are bombs there. Those will kill JaJaMaru. Oh. Ah. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, I didn't even collect the soul. Nuts. Oh well. Bonus. I'd like to find another Jaja. I'm pretty sure the extend score is at 20,000. But starting at stage 3, it gets really tough. It's one of those games. Oh yeah, get that gold. What up? That was worth it. Okay, got those two. Very good, very good. Oh no. Ah, he still got me. No. Kurobe is a tough bastard. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, more gold, yes. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, oh, that's a minecart. I can take that. Or I call it a minecart. It's probably not a minecart, but... No Jaja. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to take out this yokai here. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, there we go. Ah, no! No, no, no! Ah! If only I had waited, I could have gotten that Sakura. Stage 4. It's all these guys now. No, they're so tough. Okay, 200 there. Get extra points. I'm still not at 2,000 yet. Looking forward to getting that extra Jaja. Oh no, that fire. Ah, oh no, he still got me with the fire. Game over, ga. That's no good. So that's JaJaMaru Kun in a nutshell. Pretty fun, pick up and play, arcade style, very nice. But let's go on to the next. Alright, JaJaMaru no Daibouken is a game that I never played before, so let's see how this goes. And instantly this game is, it runs better than the others. Very silky movement. Without having played the original, I can't tell you if that's like how it was. I'm not sure if that's something I can pick up or not. No, it's not. Oh no. Poor Jaja. I like how you can throw more than one shuriken at a time, at least. I'm still stuck in the school of thought that JaJaMaru can only throw one at a time. Oh no! The fire's back! No! Oh no! Oh, there's a door. Right on. Hopefully I can make it through there. Come on. Oh, apparently I got like extra... Yeah, perfect bonus. That is what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, sure. Oh. It's somehow turned into a vertical shooter. Oh, he just bit it, and that was huge. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I will take that. Oh, that was a cheap shot. No bueno. This guy's putting fire everywhere. It's no bueno. Oh my god, no. I guess if you can take them out, you get bonus points before they fall. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, so close to 60,000. Yay! Got that extend, what up? Let's get through that door. There's a bomb. Oh my god. No, there's another bomb. What? I panicked there for a second. Okay, I did it. Yes, okay. We made it. Is this another vertical? It is. Okay. Who am I fighting? Oh, it's some like Thunder God. Oh, but he's gone. What now? I dids it. 3,000 bonus and what? 4,000 points for the time bonus? Sure. Oh, I'm up against skeletons now. Yee! Skeletons. Pretty fun game. Okay, JaJaMaru Ninpocho from 1989. This is an RPG-ass RPG. Definitely an outlier in the JaJaMaru Kun pantheon here. And yeah, you can see here that there's an awful lot of text when it comes down to it. So, you know, a decent understanding of Japanese is absolutely going to be crucial in getting the most out of this game here. So we're in this town here. Navigation is as you would expect. Like I said, this is a lot like classic RPGs that you may or may not have played. It has a lot in common with Dragon Quest, in fact. You have menus just by pressing the A button here. Talking with people is pretty clunky. I guess the good thing is that there isn't a ton of kanji in this game, so the save system in these old games is super clunky and kind of a pain in the ass. So at the top of the screen you can see here that there's a save and load function through the Z, L, and ZR buttons. I'm just going to hit ZL, and it's done. That creates a save state. Oh, got attacked by a slug. Made quick work of it with that shuriken, though. Nice. Let's continue on here. So yeah, like I said, RPG-ass RPG, very Dragon Quest in most every respect, as you can see here. Now, one interesting facet about this game is that you can't simply save normally. So, like, this is where you would input a password, and it's just a super, super, super long password. Which means that without a decent understanding of Japanese characters, you would probably not be able to to put these characters in to continue your game, which makes this save system up top very, very instrumental in making efficient progress, especially without much background in Japanese. So, I mean, yeah, this is definitely an outlier for the JaJaMaru games, and one that, I don't know, it's interesting, but I don't think it's crucial to play. But it is kind of neat. Alright, next up is JaJaMaru Genkimaden Maboroshi no Kinmajo, which was released in 1990. And this is also kind of an outlier because it's sort of like a Zelda game in a lot of respects. Once again, there's a lot of text in this game that is in Japanese, so it's going to be kind of challenging to get the gist of the story, but thankfully, once again, there isn't a ton of kanji in this. So yeah, this is definitely action RPG style. Not sure what that stylized lettering is there. It looks like 73, but I'm... Oh, that's poison. Gotta get rid of that. Oof. Would it be worth it to save now? I'm not so sure. I got 75 now. That's my money. I definitely need more life, though, that's for sure. Oh no! I got hit by something. They spawned me right into an enemy. What? What a jerk. Oh no! Shit! Look what I've done. All that progress was lost. Okay, so that might be a bit of a problem. The whole ZR and LR load. Oh well. I guess we should go on to the next game. Alright, so Ninja JaJaMaru Kun Ginga Daisakusen. So the idea with this here is that you have to use you have to use this weapon to tackle things from above. I guess they were going to bring this over to North America as like under the title Squashed, which is kind of weird. And I get that that's what they'd call it, but I mean, yeah. I would say it's at least as off-brand as the RPGs. Oh, I lost my armor. No! Dude! The invincibility is so short. So yeah, pretty simple action game, all told. Let's go over here and... yeah. Oh, cool. Alright, so gotta get on the platform. Some of these background elements are really cool. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get those guys. This guy maybe. Nope. Oh no. Oh, that was cheap. That was instant death. What the heck? Oh, is that all it was? Yeah, now what? That Mega Man ass smiley explosion. 5,000 points. Yo, what's going on, dog? Ninja JaJaMaru, the Great Yokai Battle. This is what I was playing on the S64 thing. This is it's got a two-player co-op mode, which is nice. Achievements, which is also pretty cool. You can set your BGM to new and retro, which is pretty cool. But the new stuff has some really good stuff in it too. So solo challenge and rankings. There's an online component. Oh yeah, I turned my online off. That's okay. We don't need to worry about that. It's there. That's all you need to know. Solo challenge. Here we go. As you can see, I've unlocked a bunch of guys. The set here actually comes with a DLC character too. So let's talk a little bit about that actually. So we got the Utage set, which came in a big old box. You can kind of see the box right there, actually, right behind me, the JaJaMaru Kun one up there. And basically, the Utage set comes with the limited edition of the game. It has a 2-disc soundtrack, which has the soundtracks from all of the games included here. There is a rubber strap of the Red Eyes JaJaMaru, which I haven't unlocked yet. I think it's one of these two guys here, or maybe this guy here. I'm not sure. And it comes with a bowl, like a noodle bowl, which is really neat. The noodle bowl is adorned with all kinds of JaJaMaru poses and Pakun as well. So that's pretty neat. All around, it's a pretty great set. And Mikado down here is a DLC character that was included. The way that it was described, it sounds as if Mikado is going to be available as a DLC character in the future, like a paid one, but this particular collection came with Mikado as well. The Geiki Maden soundtrack, like there's composer notes for the soundtrack in Geiki Maden as well. That comes in another, like a little booklet. So all around, it's a pretty good deal. Now this game here, as you can see, there is a total of 25 different characters that you can get in it. So Mikado obviously you had to download, but the rest of them are earned in-game here at least. I've gotten up to the purple Jaja here. Purple Jaja can attack in 4 directions. So can, well, Peach Jaja can attack in 8, but she has slightly less HP. And her attack is weak. It's only 60 compared to like 130. Red and blue Jaja, these are your typical ones. They've got 100 attack, but only 500 health. 130 attack and 300 health for yellow Jaja, but you get more gold. And the green Jaja has more attack and a little more HP, but his attack bounces. And then you can like unlock the enemies as you go around here too, so that's pretty cool. But I think what we'll do right now is we'll use purple Jaja because I haven't used him yet. Let's go through chapter 1. Chapter 1 has 5 scenes, so it'll be pretty decent to sort of demonstrate here. For those of you that sat through the S64 review, you'll have noticed that at the very end there was a really crazy looking scene, and I was just grinning from ear to ear. And I gotta say, like, this game, it's rare that a game does that for me, but this game definitely did it. Because it's a lot of fun. Like, it controls really well. Gotta make sure I get all the gold here. And you can juggle enemies like that. There we go, excellent. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that enemies could juggle themselves too. That's crazy. No damage, so that's a little bonus there. And I should get some extra gold for it. So at the end of every phase, this happens. So it shows you how many enemies you killed there with the souls and how much gold you collected. So we do that, and then it all goes into this here. It tabulates how many coins, the Jella coins that you get. And then it goes into the Jaja Bank, which actually is a real thing. In the City Connection also released the Game Tengoku Cruisin' Mix special set, and that one actually has a poster for that very thing. It's a popcorn maker, is what it is. It's pretty crazy. But that's the more Jello coins you get, the more characters will be unlocked. So, yeah, we'll just keep on going. Hopefully, we can unlock some neat stuff here. So all of the items from the previous games are pretty much represented in here too, and like you can use the terrain and stuff to block and knock out enemies, so it makes it a little easier to take them out from previous games. Oh, I just got hit. If this was any other game, I would have ended up dying there, but thankfully there's health in this game. You can actually do combos as well. So right now I'm comboing it up. Do I want that? That actually stuns enemies, which is real handy in later ones. So that's pretty cool. And I would say, like, this game would be worth it for this mode alone. If it was only this mode, I'd be down with that. But it's good that, like, all of the Famicom games are included as well. Although there's a bit of a missed opportunity with you know, the PlayStation or Sega Saturn JaJaMaru Kun not being on here. But I mean, that game looks weird. But definitely something I want to look into, actually. The PlayStation version is like super inexpensive, so I'm definitely going to check that out. As always, for some reason or another, the Sega Saturn version is kind of expensive compared to the PlayStation one, but yeah, that's just kind of how it is these days, folks. Ooh, right here, right? This is what it's going to be. Yes! Love this. Oh yeah. This Pacoon is amazing. And he shoots fireballs too? Nice! 251 gold, sure, that gives us what? 56 Jello coins. Oh, so close. Yeah, we did it. Who did we get? Oh, we got the Xerion fighter. Sick. Okay, so that's the thing, actually. Every now and again, a Jellico icon will appear. So let's see if we can actually find one here. I need to be green. Oh. Oh well. It's blue, which means Clarice. All kinds of extra gold, too. Okay, so let's wrap this up here. One thing that I do want to mention is that the limited edition that we're taking a look at here, unfortunately, has been sold through in most if not all places. Dispatch, for example, was sold out long before this even shipped. So, if you're looking for this specific limited edition, you're going to have a hard time finding it outside of like auction settings. But the core game is still available in many places, and you can download this on the Japanese eShop fairly easily. And I would definitely recommend this game, especially if you're into older action games like JaJaMaru Kun on the Famicom. For me, anyways, it does hold quite a bit of nostalgia, so that does sort of take it a long way with me. But like, this mode here is a pretty great evolution of the Ninja JaJaMaru Kun formula. And to have all of the Famicom games, even the crazy off-the-wall RPGs, and the later titles such as Ginga Daisakusen, it's really cool to have. And it's even got me thinking of maybe getting them on Famicom as well, just because. But yeah, definitely check this one out. If nothing else, this set is a testament to the kind of quality behind Dispatch's releases. They've got upcoming games like Radoji Swag, for example, that are going to be coming up. So I imagine that set is going to be just as good, if not better, than this presentation here as well. I'll be sure to link JaJaMaru Kun anywhere that I can find it in the description below. but I think it's time to wrap this up. The Ninja JaJaMaru Collection is probably my favorite release of 2019. It really hits the old nostalgia buttons for me while providing an all-new, fully featured neo-retro game chock full of great Jalico references. The Utage Set extras are fantastic too. A double-disc soundtrack covering the entire series of included games, bonus DLC, the Red Eyes Ninja Rubber Strap, and, of course, the amazing Noodle Bowl and Spoon. They make for an excellent limited edition for the discerning JaJaMaru fan. Of course, most of the game is entirely in Japanese, being that it's a Japanese release, though its simplified text makes it easier to translate for those with a beginner's level of the language. The lack of Ninja Kun and the PSX and Saturn JaJaMaru hurts a little bit, especially since Ninja Kun was also a game I loved playing on that same 72-1. But with those nitpicks aside, this release is just simply fantastic. And you may not believe it, but this is a title that I could probably pick up and play forever. Embargoed.